2, episode 2. You got me, your boy JB. Then to my right, we got
your boy Chad. So, welcome back. So, thank you guys for having us again. Appreciate it. Hope you guys liked the last show. And so, we're gonna give you a little more.
Give you a little more what you've been looking for. You know, that sports talk from a urban Riverside perspective. You know what I'm saying? So we got 3 topics for you, 3 juicy topics for you. We got a guest appearance coming up. We're gonna just let y'all wait for that. We got a guest appearance coming up. But the 3 topics that we're gonna bring out is, first off, everybody wants to know about my boy LeBron James and his legacy, baby.
Yeah, you like that, LeBron James.
So, you know, we got to talk about LeBron James' legacy, you know, first off. And then, you know, we got to get into the MLB playoff push, too. You know, we really don't talk about, you know, when they out there swinging them sticks too much. But, you know, we got to get out there, especially we got them Dodgers out there, baby, doing their thing.
That's what I'm talking about. Them Dodgers, baby. Let's go. Let's finish the deal this year, man. Let's finish the deal. Seriously, Dodgers, finish it.
For real. We're going to talk about that.
Let's go, Mookie.
You know? So, and then last but definitely not least, right? What we got for you is the NFL season surprises so far. Right, we got the first quarter done. We got COVID cases. Right, we got winners and losers.
All over the place, man.
We got people getting fired. You know what I'm saying? We got injuries at an astronomical rate.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get into all of that. You know, but first,
that's crazy.
First, we want to talk about my boy LeBron.
LeBron James. Y'all legacy, like that? Right? Y'all like that, Lakers, baby.
That's how we do. That's how Lakers get down, man. It's been 10 years since we've been to the last one. You know, last time we had a parade. I was at that there. All right, we was that there. I was at that there. All right, it was popping a lot. You know what I'm saying? So, 10 years later, we're trying to get back in there.
We're trying to get that. What, 17? The 17 tie the Celtics. We're trying to tie the Celtics. We wish we was playing the Celtics because the Heat really ain't showing up, but. You know, that's a different story, but 17, I'll take it. I'll take it.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll take it.
All the rest, everybody was saying, Clippers.
Oh yeah. Was Marcelo talking about Chip City, Clip City?
It's Clip City, all right. They clipped Doc Rivers. Doc Rivers got clipped.
Clip Chip City. That's what happened, man.
Clip City. They call it Clip City. Shit City. Okay.
Same old Clippers. Same old. Back when they had Danny Manning. Same old Clippers, man. They ain't going nowhere.
What's his name? Baron Davis. Homie. They nice. They good. They fun to watch. You know, but they not the Lakers, homie. So the Lakers is doing their thing. But we're going to go back to LeBron, right? Now, if I was to tell you we're going to break LeBron James' season into 2 halves, okay? Pretty much he played 17 years, so let's say one is 7 years and the other is 10 years, all right? I'm going to give you the averages, and I want you to think about which year is which. Average number 1.
What you got for me? What you got for me?
Average number 1.
What you got for me?
26.5 points.
26.5.
35.5 3-point percentage. 8.4 rebounds, 7.7 assists. All right. And average number 2 is 27.8 points, 32.6 3-pointers, 7 rebounds, and 7 assists. Now, if I was to say that, which is it the average 1 or the average 2 that is the first or second part of his career?
The numbers you talking, I'm saying the second number sound like that's the young LeBron. That's your headband LeBron. LeBron James, little young LeBron. That's what that sound like. So he's out there eating. What you got for me?
The second one was his first 7 years.
First 7.
That was his first 7 years. And the first one I said was his second 7 years, right? But this is the thing. None of them had more than a 5% or so drop off, if that. Some of them were less than 1% drop off. I mean, just think about that. In an era that you come into the league and you get anointed, right? It's not like you come in the league and you gotta, play your way through.
No.
You was the second pick or something. He might be good.
Nah, he came in. LeBron lived up to the hype, man.
The hype.
LeBron was on magazine, King James, Hummers. LeBron lived up to the hype. He came in as the truth, and then he's leaving out. LeBron James, he got his own. They try to put him in this Michael Jordan category and everything, and I'm like, LeBron James, he got his own legacy to me. He's like Shaq to me. He's like a Charles Barkley. Those are like one of a kind type players to me. You can't even put him in the same class against Michael Jordan. You can't put him in the same class as Kobe. It's just different to me.
But the thing with LeBron, I wouldn't even. I think he goes further than those two, man. Because not only has LeBron come into the league, right? Okay, we'll talk about it like this, right? When Shaq came into the league, right? He was,
dominant.
He was dominant. He was diesel.
Breaking backboard.
He was diesel, homie, right? Breaking backboards. And then Olajuwon gave it to him when he was young in the finals, homie. That was back when centers were still rocking, homie. And then he got traded to go to the Lakers and teamed up with my boy Kobe.
He wanted to go there.
And then he had, after he got Phil, that was another thing. You got to think, right? Like, there are a lot of great players that just don't get the great. Chris Webber, he was a great player, man. But he went up there to Sacramento. He was smoking too much bomb. He was in a casino.
But I mean, at the end of the day, Chris Webber, great player. I remember I had a Chris Webber jersey, man.
Yeah, no.
I ain't even gonna lie about that. I love me. Everybody who knows me knows I used to love me some Chris Webber. But I'm gonna be real with you. From Michigan, time out.
Yeah, that too. That's
Sacramento.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And then when he called the timeout from Michigan, homie, and then even the Fab Five. Nobody really from the Fab Five.
Oh, wasn't it?
They all had a so-so career. They had a good career. But see, that's a regular career. We're talking about a legacy like LeBron James. Like I'm saying, he came into the league. Shaq was dominant, like you said. Now who's dominant? Steph Curry is the undisputed MVP. So he had to go from being a 6'9", small forward, power forward, freight train to the whole dunker to a 6'9" Magic Johnson assistant. And if you notice, he's been doing a lot more post-up moves. I mean, he don't got them. He gets up and runs, but he don't jump like he used to. And the thing is, for you to average these numbers for 17 years while averaging better numbers in the playoffs. All right, and he's only missed the playoffs 3 years. How do you only miss the playoff 3? How many players can say that they played 17 years and only missed the playoff 3 years?
Was it 15 playoffs he went to? 3 years?
14
playoffs?
He went to 14.
I'm saying I got a LeBron James jersey out, so he made a believer out of me. He came and he brought the Lakers back to the promised land and back to a championship. We're on the verge of winning this championship, so I have really no complaints. I truly, at points in LeBron's career, I actually had some criticism for him regarding his killer mentality and taking over games and always wanting to pass the ball. But as of now, from what I see, he really has taken on the Kobe legacy. And for that, just seeing him take on everything that he's gone through, especially everything this world has gone through in 2020, it just makes me want to just take my hat off to that man. I'll go ahead and show you all the bald head. And take my hat off to LeBron. Because he really embraced the Mamba mentality. And he's really going to bring home this chip. And I'm very thankful, and I have nothing to say. And I just believe that LeBron had a great career. I mean, we got 4 LeBrons to me. You know what I mean? You got young LeBron, headband, banging on everybody, couldn't get past Tim Duncan. Then you got Miami LeBron. That's my favorite. Number 6 LeBron, oh yeah, Miami, oh yeah. Then he went back to Cleveland. I thought, okay, he brought Cleveland championship. You know, he did what? Hey, ain't nobody ever brought Cleveland. Cleveland ain't one name. You know, everybody from Cleveland, if you ever hear a Cleveland fan, they always talk about their favorite player is Jim Brown.
That's like ancient, homie.
Yeah.
And he brought one out to there, but not only does he do that, right? And not only is he balling out in the playoffs, what is it? It's 28 points, 33 percentage from 3-pointers, 9 rebounds and 7 assists, right? But this is all while running his own school called I Promise, homie, back in Akron, where he's from, homie.
That's truly amazing.
For underprivileged families, homie, helping parents get their GEDs or job training and things like that as well. Giving accolades to kids, making sure kids graduate and go to school and do projects on what they want to be and how they want to live when they get older. Another thing, off the court, after school all-stars, right? It's a foundation in Akron, and it's a school. They help with tutoring, right? They help with the graduation. Any assistance you need with graduation. Another one, the Muhammad Ali. It's called the Force of Change exhibit.
Okay.
The Force of Change exhibit. That's the museum, homie. And he donated to that. He also has a children's defense fund, focused on the underprivileged and at-risk youth who don't really get the same opportunities as others. So a lot of people, they tell the brother to shut up. They want you to shut up and dribble. You know what I'm saying? But they don't know you in the neighborhood dribbling, baby. So this is the thing. Like when people want to question, what you do or what you know or where you come from and all that stuff. First, you really should look in the mirror and see what the hell are you doing. You know what I'm saying? What are you? Everybody has their role to do, and if he feels that's his role, get off his nuts and let him do his thing, because he'll still come to your town and drop a triple-double on your ass. So that's where his legacy is to me, and that's the facts.
Because the facts matter.
All right, here we go. Now, as promised, we're going to talk about that MLB push, okay? Right now, well, I ain't going to say right now, but when the sun came up this morning, we had an Elite 8, right? We had an Elite 8 ready to get it. Now we have Fancy 5.
That's what we have. I know we lost a couple today.
We got a Fancy 5.
How about the Dodgers, baby? So, I got a little hot shot.
You got to. Please do, homie. So every now and again, we got to talk about that diamond. We got to talk about how they flipping them sticks, So as we go into there, my boy hit it off with the segue.
Them Dodgers, baby. You like that, huh? I gotta give it to them. Mookie, I like what you're doing. You came, you're focused, you bring that Mamba mentality. You got these boys playing loose. Let's go. And Cody Bellinger. I talk bad about Cody Bellinger over the last couple of years in the playoffs. I talk bad about Cody. But I'm going to tell you this. That boy is a bad man. You see that catch?
Yeah, and this is when I knew it was like, this is how you know it's different this year, right? This is how you know it's different. I'm going to tell you right now. Because I was there, Kershaw getting rocked.
He had 13 strikeouts, baby.
He usually gets rocked all the time. But not only did he had 13 strikeouts, but his last outing, right, they started to rough him up. I think it was like the 4th inning or the 5th inning, right? And then that is when Cody came through in the center field and made that catch, that memorable catch. That if you don't know what that catch is,
5-tool, hey, that 5-tool player, baby.
Then go go somewhere else. Go figure it out. Okay. Yeah. Actually, check this clip out right now. Boom. Now, that catch was so sick, it had a lot of people upset and in their feelings. Even Manning, everybody was hot, right?
Oh yeah, they was upset. They wanted to fight and everything.
Yeah, they wanted to fight.
And then he came back with the bomb. left-handed center field bomb from one knee.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was looking nice. I'm loving what I'm seeing from my Dodgers. I'm loving it, man.
And so we got each other's back, just like you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you want to call me out over there on the side? Homie, bye. Watch this home run. Oh, you want to try to smack up my pitcher? Check this out. Bow, making a play. And I bet you that made Kershaw feel good too. You know what I'm saying? So this looks like a different Dodgers. But as I say that,
I like it.
This is a different Braves team too, homie. I can't even front. This is a different Braves team.
Osuda, I like his little armband. He be out there bat flipping and everything, and Acuna with the chain.
Junior, hey, he's a little on, homie. He got a little swag on him. And they got down today, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, he got a couple RBIs. It was a lot of they scored 7 runs, but didn't hit no home runs, homie. So it was a lot of dink and dunk, get on base, dink and dunk, smack him around, kind of.
They finished off that series.
Still bases.
So hey, them young boys,
and they got good pitching. They got good pitching, man. So we got our work cut out for us, but we got Mookie. We got the trump card, homie. So I feel like we got Mookie.
It's a different year. It's a different year. I'm gonna tell you right now. Dodgers are winning the World Series. I'm telling you right now. So I believe.
In the World Series.
Just like LeBron's bringing it home.
So the Dodgers, I see the Dodgers beating in 6 against the Braves. They're gonna get the Braves.
You believe so?
For sure.
But I gotta talk about them Astros, man. I'm gonna keep it politically correct.
Hey, homie.
I hope Joe Kelly
hit 2 homers today.
Hey,
homie.
man. I hope Joe Kelly doesn't miss.
Hey, homie. Bradley hit 2 homers. He ain't gonna miss. It's gonna be a lot of back and forth with whoever they play because of how Houston got down, homie. But they got all over the A's, homie. It was a friendly sweep. They let them win 1 game, homie.
They do Altuve,
but they gonna get down, homie. And then they gonna have to play. Now the series is tied up, bro. Tampa Bay's a good ass team. I forgot the name of that pitcher. He's pitching on 2 days rest, man. We gonna figure that out.
Yeah. Tampa Bay, never remember who they names are. They just got players.
They just remember they won the damn game. They won. Tampa Bay won
in the playoffs.
The Rays won. You know what I'm saying?
So they're playing a good game with the Yankees, but the Yankees got the Bronx Bombers over there.
They do.
I mean, every time I look up, if it's not Giancarlo Stanton, it's somebody else. Somebody else with some hair just pow.
Stanton finally didn't hit a home run, but guess what? 2 other players.
Yeah, it was moonshot. I'm not talking about just regular home runs. They moonshot. Yeah, Torres, I think, hit a home run.
Hey, it's disrespectful the way they hit home runs. It should be like, because they hit the ball and it go to like the 10th deck. Is it 10th deck? It go to like the 10th deck in the damn thing.
You know that home run with the outfielder don't move? They just look and see.
Look at coach like, what you want me to do, homie?
Oh man, that's out of here.
I don't got no rocket jet on my back, homie. I can't go up there and get that, coach.
Outfielder don't move, and the pitcher put his head down.
Yeah, that's the home runs the Yankees hit. They hit that. I don't know what they put in their steak juice. It's probably steroids. I don't know what they put in it.
But yeah, they're looking good.
But it works. So I'll tell you right now.
It's a good series. It's a very good series.
Yeah, so, and Tampa Bay has defense and pitching, but honestly, I don't see the Yankees losing.
I don't see it either.
I don't see the Yankees.
I
see the Yankees and Houston playing, and I see the Dodgers and Braves playing, obviously, because they're already in it.
Yeah.
I see that one, homie. Now, in between the Yankees and Houston, I have to take the Yankees.
Oh yeah. I mean, personally, I believe it's going to be a Dodgers-Yankees World Series.
It is.
That's what my prediction is. You hold me to it. If I'm wrong, hey. But I had this on fucking mute. I got it on fucking mute, bro.
Alright, bro. So, yeah, no, I see the Yankees and the Dodgers playing, like we were saying. But the thing is, we gonna tell them how many games we see each series going in. Okay, so I see the Dodgers winning against the Braves in 6. And then I see the Dodgers beating the Yankees in 7.
As much as I don't want to hear the word 7 games with the Dodgers, I can't do it. But I agree with you.
It's the truth.
I agree with you. Dodgers,
Houston,
Yankees, Dodgers in 7.
I think Houston beats. It's going to be 6 games too. I think.
You think Houston's going to beat the Yankees?
At first I was going to say
Houston?
it's going to be 4-1. No, the Yankees is going to go to the.
So
I'm going to tell y'all right now. Like, I'm going to tell y'all straight up right now. My gut and my mind is telling me Houston. It's going to be hard for me to bet against Houston. But the thing is, I feel like MLB and everybody wants to see Dodgers versus Yankees.
Yeah, they need that revenue.
I feel like that's not gonna not happen. So it's gonna be instead of it being like 5 games, it's gonna be like 6 or 7, and Yankees are gonna get there. They're gonna be too burnt out. Somebody's gonna pull a damn neck muscle because they've been fucking pumping too hard in one vein or something, homie. And we're gonna, a key player. I'm telling y'all.
Hey, somebody always goes down, but
somebody always goes down for the Yankees, and it'd be like a weird ass injury. Like, what the fuck was you putting in you?
New York, big city of dreams, baby. Yeah, New York. Hey, you never know.
and I mean, I'm telling you, the Dodgers is gonna do it.
I'm praying. Let's go Dodgers, baby. Let's go. Yeah. I'm talking to you, Dodgers, right now. Dodgers and Dodger Nation. Let's go. Let's bring this home. LeBron's bringing this home. We need these Dodgers to bring us home. Ooh. And yes, I'm Dodger biased. To all you Angel fans, Giants fans, all you fans out there in America, I love me, my Dodgers, as much as I love my Eagles. So let's go Dodgers. Dodgers, all that matters. Hey, I like to see the Yankees there. You like to whoop up on some New York. Yeah,
we're going to whoop up on New York, and that's the facts.
Because the facts matter.
Woo, that was a good one. See, now, NFL, homie. NFL, I don't even really got to like... So, this is an NFL season that we have never seen before, and we more than likely, if we're lucky, will never see again. But we got people that thrive. We got gurus. We got fantasy GMs. We got people that dissect the season year by year just because that's what we do, right? So, what is the surprise so far after the first quarter? It's a lot of surprises going on with COVID. We got players out. We got big names going to different teams, right? Always get people getting fired. You got teams that you anticipated doing good that aren't doing good, and you got teams you anticipated doing bad but are doing good. So, how do you decipher what's going on through the first quarter and then get a good forecast or a good idea of what the hell is going to happen at the end of the season? You know how? By understanding the facts. That's how. So we're going to give them to you right now.
Get down to business, baby.
Get down to business. And tonight we have the Bears, right, versus Brady and Tampa Bay, a new team, right? Like, Brady's supposed to be getting down. Now they're both 3-1 teams, both in the NFC. It was a tight game. The spread was 3.5, so it was supposed to be close. It wasn't really anybody sink or swim. But the thing was, Nick Foles, it's his second game starting for the Bears because he took over from Mitchell Trubisky, who was doing the Mitchell Trubisky all season.
Messing up my fantasy, man. Messing up my fantasy too. Got 2-quarterback league, and here goes Trubisky. I'm like, man, I'll take your 30. I'll take your 40.
He was
that 0 you giving me.
Woo.
But
he was doing the Mitchell Trubisky, homie.
I'm gonna love me some Nick Foles, man. You know what I mean? He got my Eagles. He got me my tattoo right there. Right? That's called a Super Bowl bet. You know what I mean? He said, "Do it." I did it. But he got me, he got me a ring. So I'm a big Carson Wentz fan. My mama loves some Nick Foles. She out here dancing. See, boy, I told you they should have never got rid of him. She loved herself some Nick Foles. So I'm happy to see Nick Foles. You know, go Bears, the Bears, whatever. You know what I mean? So I'm a little bitter here. We ain't got Nick Foles right now, but you know, I'm happy to see him. Happy to see him do good. You know, especially against Tom Brady. Looks like he got Tom Brady's number. What's he, 2-0?
Ooh, and speaking of Tom Brady, and speaking of which, okay, we are officially in the Tom Brady. You need to retire. Warren Moon look better than you at his age.
Brett Favre.
I can't even front. Like, everybody, at least Warren Moon would stand in there and take a hit. Brady up in there, homie. He over there dropping to his knees, praying to Allah, homie, or Jesus, or Buddha, or whoever doing yoga. Okay, all he doing is going drop back to his knees. Okay, you know. So, and when he throws the ball, I'm gonna keep it 100. Like, he threw a couple ducks. They made it there, but some look like ducks. He threw a couple that was on time and good, but I didn't see him throw out routes.
You gotta remember though.
He didn't throw no out routes.
You gotta remember though with Brady, his timing's off. I mean, come on, no preseason.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you right now.
The start of training camp.
This is the whole thing
new
about
team.
him.
You gotta give him. You gotta get. I mean,
I'm not giving him no break, homie. He's the GOAT, homie. Right? He's been doing this for like 20, 80, 100 years, homie. And this is the thing. He was over there breaking rules, walking into other people's houses when he thought it was Brian Leftwich's coach. He was out there practicing with his players at a high school field, and they was getting film on him from the helicopter, homie. So don't tell me he wasn't working on time and when he wasn't supposed to, because he was at parks. He was getting fined for doing shit that he shouldn't have been doing. And this is the thing. Every time he throws an out route, it's going to the house the other way. I haven't seen him. He didn't throw one out route all game today, homie. Brady has thrown 3 pick sixes out of the last 6 games, and that's a fact. That's not. I'm not making that up at all.
But I bet you he won those games.
And actually,
I bet you he won.
He lost 2 out of 3 of those games.
Okay, see,
he lost 2 of those.
I would have lost my money, but I'm saying give him. You're on him right now, but give him 6 weeks. The NFL is going to be completely different the next 4 weeks.
And this is kind of
offense
like
and defense is going to catch up, and then we're really going to get to start to see. You know, I used to be a big Brady hater. Brady this. I'm an Eagles fan, so he took the Super Bowl from us by cheating, but that's a whole nother thing. But now I respect his craft, and I just give him a little bit more time.
I never said what Brady did is not solid. What he did was the shit. He's in a GOAT conversation. I mean, 6 Super Bowls, Bill Belichick, you know, doing his thing. New England, in cold ass New England, he went through a lot of shit to get his 6 Super Bowls. And even though he had some scandals and shit, I'm not taking that away from him because he played the game on the field.
What
I'm saying is right now, call a spade, homie. And call a quarterback that can't make an out route throw a quarterback that can't make an out route throw. Call a quarterback that can't take a hit a quarterback that can't take a hit.
He was upset about he was mad about Mac hitting on him like that.
Yeah, so that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying Brady isn't one of the greatest to ever go down. He got so many rings. He needs 2 hands to show him off. I didn't say he did. I didn't say he wasn't swagging out on him. All I said is that
give him 4 weeks.
He's ranked in the bottom 3rd for a reason.
Give him 4 weeks. Give him 4 weeks. That's okay. Give him 4 more weeks. Let them get Gronk in there. Let them get his pieces back. Like you say, everybody, the NFL is changing so fast. Everybody has a lot of injuries at this injury.
Speaking of 4 weeks, give the Steelers 4 weeks.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, now this is where we're gonna have to agree to disagree. I'm just letting y'all know that right now. We're gonna agree to disagree because it's gonna be fly, Eagles fly all day, baby. We're gonna go in there.
I feel sorry for my guy, man. My guy, the Eagles, and that was a surprise team that wasn't even on my list, man. The Eagles. I actually had the Eagles. Well, they are. They are atop of that league, but that league don't count. That league, I'm gonna tell you right now. Damn it. I give my daughter the ball and shoot
it. Right now, I really can't defend. I can't defend. What can I defend? What can I say? Hey, we beat up on the Niners. Yeah, they were hurt. They were hurt.
Homie.
But you know, a win's a win. I'll take it. I'll take it. You know.
But I'm gonna tell you right now, the Steelers, we are second in total defense, only behind Indy, and we're 8th in rushing. And we have always been the best. Remember when we had the bus running, the ball humming, and then we had Malu playing deep, and then we had a young Roethlisberger just making the play where he's supposed to. You know, if we can keep that formula, that's when we don't really thrive when we have a Bell or a Brown or a Bird or like all the flashy offensive players.
You got
when we had name Slash, my boy
Cordell Stewart.
We don't really thrive. We thrive when we have a strong coach, give me the ball, lunch pail, Connor running game, and we have a let me take the ball away and keep you from running defense. And we're number 1 in run defense. Number 1. So you're not going to run the ball. You're not going to run the clock out on us. No.
Y'all got Big Ben, man. Hey, let's get down to it. Let's get right on down to it. They got number D. They got this. Who they have? Mace Randolph, and they have the duck whistler. I don't even know his name.
And but Big Ben. He's what's that comeback player of the year candidate?
Y'all got Big Ben back, so y'all got action. Every time y'all got Big Ben, y'all got action. Everybody got to over there acting like divas. Like, hey, AB, where he at? I don't know. He's making a rap video right now.
He over there.
You better be loving that. Trinidad James Entertainment. Come on, AB, I'll sign you. We'll go ahead and get you all right. So you making rap videos, so we'll get you on by right now.
New England owns his rights.
So I bet they do. But I really like Big Ben. I've always been a big fan of him. I'm not just on him just to be on him, but I'm gonna stick with my Eagles. It's gonna be fly, Eagles fly. I think Carson Wentz gonna put them on their back. The defensive line is sick and vicious with it, and we're just gonna come into our own. It's really been just a case of injuries. Even the rookie Mai Tai that we had over there at left tackle, he actually looked pretty good. He's a rugby football player. He gonna stop. What's the white guy? There's so many damn whites. I don't know how many whites over there.
TJ.
Okay, there we go. He gonna go ahead and he gonna stop him. So I believe it's gonna be fly, Eagles fly all day. I love you some Big Ben, but Fletcher Cox, Brandon Graham, and the boys that coming for you, baby. And we're gonna go ahead and do this. So I'm gonna be happy to go ahead and whoop up on this man right here. And we're gonna come back next time. And maybe we're gonna get a little something out of it. Something. I get some push-ups. He likes to exercise. I get that.
Hey! Right now, we can run it right now, y'all. We gonna get it right now.
I'll throw a Philly jersey on this guy or something. We'll figure that out. Down the line.
It's gonna be just like this. Whoever loses, okay. If Philly loses to Pitt, episode 3 is going to be this man wearing a Steelers jersey. But if Philly beats the Steelers this weekend,
now Randall Cunningham look good on here.
You got a Randall?
I got Randall.
I can deal with that.
I got a Vic.
I can deal with that. Randall. Give me the Randall.
I got them all. You know what I mean? I got a Macklin. I got a DJ. You know what I mean?
I can deal with the Randall. Yeah.
He gonna look good in Eagle Green. So remember that. For the next football segment on episode 3.
Because the Steelers.
He gonna be rocking that Philly. He gonna be rocking that Eagle Green. I'm telling you that right now. Fly Eagles fly, baby. Woo woo.
I'm gonna have to get that edit out. I'm gonna edit that out. See if I call the homie, see if he don't talk. If not, I can edit it all out anyway. That's just yeah. So man, since we gonna go back and forth, we're gonna be real biased about this whole.
Whole
Pittsburgh Philly thing, right?
Fly, baby.
Let's bring in somebody who has a non-biased, good perspective on the situation, right? You know what I'm saying?
Baby?
So why don't you introduce yourself to him, Des?
What's going on? It's your boy Des Dollar. Check me on the IG handle Legacy. I'm just born and proud and ready to let y'all know something. You know what I mean? This Philly in the Eagles whole situation is looking kind of offset right now. Because if you think about it, you got Wentz over here that's been looking shaky. to start things off. And I'm kind of looking forward to the rookie hurt. I'm not sure if the Eagles fans are, you know what I mean? But he's looking real icy. Let's check this out. With Pittsburgh solid. He got big deal back, what you need. He was out the whole year last year. He's ready for the business. He got some young receivers over there. He got James Conner in the backfield. Taylor Rapp, he looks nice. They got that boy McFarland out of Maryland, the rookie. They haven't given him no Browns yet, but they still got Benny Snell. So their backfield looks real husky. Defense is always solid for the Steelers. When it comes to Philly, I like what they got going. The system they got going over there, I'm not sure if, it's just a quarterback position or it seems like they need to sign at the receiving position. When it comes to the defense, they can use some help on that side of the ball as well. The DBs aren't that strong. So, between those two teams, that's what I would have to say. I'm been around the block. I know about, knowing what teams are, which players, and don't do from rookies to experienced veterans. I'm looking at your stats you're putting up. I'm looking at what you got going through stat-wise, because you're making the folder or you're not making the folder. If you're an impressive rookie, what are your stats look like? Are you top 5 or are you not? Are you going to make it through your 3 cut or are you going to get cut? That's what those guys are looking at, man. So that's my take on that. Pittsburgh and the city.
Yeah, man, and that's a non-bias, man, and that's the truth. I mean, and that's what you really got to look at. You got to look at the stats and what you're bringing to the equation, and what's your effect on the season and the teams and what you're doing and your rankings. Because your ranking, there's an old saying, and numbers don't lie, but people do. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I might be I'm not a liar, but I'm a little biased.
You might be a little biased.
I'm a little biased. I mean, how I rephrase that. I'm a little biased, so stats do matter. Big Ben, I think you guys are 6 to 7 point favorites? But
yeah, we're 7 point favorites right now. We're talking about, and if we're talking about the spread, 7 point favorites, since we're bringing it in here, I would have to say that we're gonna cover that.
You're gonna cover that? You think so?
We're gonna cover that.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go with my heart. I always go with my heart. It's gonna be fly Eagles fly all day, every day, until the day I die. And hey, he gonna have an Eagles jersey on. Well, you want Randall?
But we got the head up bet. We do a head up at the crib. So yeah, that's what we do.
Just like we beat up on those Niners.
Speaking of the Niners, man. Dez, why don't you tell us who is your surprise team that you think is doing good that you thought would have been doing bad before the season started?
Well, let me start with the bad. Is that cool? I'm gonna start with the good. I think I'm gonna start with the bad part.
Okay. However you want it. Let them know.
Get the bad out the way, baby. Get the bad out the way.
Let's get the bad out the way. Damn it.
New York
City.
New York City. You know what I'm saying? Both teams on 0 for 8 combined?
Ooh.
What do you mean? What's going on out there in New York?
They on that Trevor Lawrence sweepstake. They want Trevor Lawrence. That's what they want. Yeah, they want Fabio. Yeah, they fighting for Fabio. Who's gonna come in there? I feel you on that. Like I said,
that is funny, man. He said New York.
I like the Buffalo Bills, bro. They 4-0. They look better than the AFC East. You got the Jets over there on 4, trash. Obviously, Gates don't got the situation under control right now. Players don't believe them. Le'Veon Bell's not even trying to play. You got the Patriots. Cam got sick. 2-2 in that division. What they gonna do? Warriors got hurt. Jared Stidham got hurt. Hoyer got bench for Stidham. So what's going over there until Cam Newton gets back?
Somebody gave Cam Newton COVID.
You know what I'm saying?
They try to give somebody gave Cam Newton the COVID over there, man. I'm telling you, somebody was hating on him and gave him the COVID, man. Y'all need to cut that shit out, man.
Stop doing on in the airport, like.
So
I know he was in the airport. They was like, "Here you go, sir. Would you like a red wine?"
I agree. And Miami needs to start Tua over there. I'm gonna tell you right now, Miami needs to get it. They need to go ahead and get that boy. I was leery about him, but I say it's been about a year since he had that hip injury.
Hey, honestly, after seeing your boy Justin Herbert do what he's doing, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, "Damn, Tua, are you mad?" I couldn't be Tua right now. I'd be like, "Look,
ready to go.
If you don't put me in the damn game right now, I'm gonna go out there and fucking tackle Fitzpatrick at practice. Damn it, that's what I'm gonna do.
He's to it ready. He's to it ready. I just give him a little time on that hip, and you know, I think he had enough time. He ready to come back. So you know,
you gotta get on something, huh?
yeah, get out there at least see what see what you got. Cause Fitzpatrick, I love Fitzmagic, Fitzmagic, but that magic be gone sometimes.
Yeah, well, you gotta think that Tua got hurt real bad, but he looked like he was healthy, but I mean, you know, they don't seem like it's a rush to rush the boy out there. He's learning the offense. Let Fitzpatrick get beat up, put him in about week 12. You know what I'm saying? Week 13 or something, let him get it wet, and then see where we at. That's how I feel with Tua, but me, you know what I'm saying, you know I run with the Chargers, so Herbert, he has impressed me, definitely. You know, passed for about, 900 yards so far, 5 touchdowns,
Yeah, he looked
3 picks. And you want to start 3 games? That boy's ready. When he's playing against good teams, look at the defense he's played against before. So this young man has impressed me. I'm looking forward to see what he can do for the team. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, homie, you preaching to the choir, homie, because I am a straight believer of Herbert, homie, straight up.
Yeah, I liked him at Oregon though. I really liked him. I thought he was a big guy. I thought he came out a year too late. I thought he should have came out as his junior year.
Homie, he wasn't
big,
like
strong.
He's not like, you know what I'm saying?
I just worried about his anticipation, but from what I saw, especially against what was they last play?
I wasn't really worried about when I was worried about him at Oregon. What I used to think about him was really his nuts, homie. I used to feel like he didn't have no nuts, homie. Yeah. Like he used to be like real scary.
He was a hobby. He wasn't cold like Matholi. Remember Matholi?
Yeah.
Back he was cold. Before Mariota, Matholi was cold, bro.
Yeah, I remember him.
He was not like that. He popped that. He was in person against SC. Down in San Diego, you know, him over there. He was cold. I mean, Mobile. I'm sorry, I picked that back. He was at Mobile. And yeah, he just told the person they ran up on us last year. But my whole point being is that, and what y'all was referring to is that he's not icy where he's gonna be mobile and be, you know what I'm saying, get out there and reach yards, but his accuracy for at this point already, he's only gonna get nicer.
Yeah.
You need to learn how to I mean the boy at the 40 he ran a 4.5 or something, I think, before 6.
No, he wasn't slow. I used to see him in college. I used to see him skirt a little bit. He used to turn on a little scooter real quick. He used to get scoot on.
He was good. He got a big arm. I just I was just worried about, especially when they went to the combine, they were talking about his accuracy, his anticipation. And so, but to see him succeed, and in LA, I was gonna say San Diego, but in LA to see him succeed, I'm happy. That's like a perfect fit. Especially if they were in San Diego, that's like a perfect fit. But it's like a perfect fit for LA, for Venice Beach and all that, and Manhattan. So I like it. I like Herbert. I'm really high on Herbert too as well.
Yeah, man.
What y'all think about Dallas over there though? You know, Dallas over there 1-3.
Cowgirls.
They got the number one offense in the league as far as yards per game, but they got the number 30th in the league in total defense per game. So they allowing the most yards in the league on this.
Yeah, homie. Yeah, they're second, and they're second worst against the run, homie. And when I look at them and I see that they're second worst against the run, homie, I think about Sean Lee, who fucking lives off of getting a paycheck on the IR. He has mastered getting paid to be on IR. Lee, I don't know how Dallas keeps him, but
Jerry
Vander
Jones'
Esch,
nephew,
though,
baby. That's Jerry Jones' nephew.
I know that's Jerry Jones' godson.
Y'all making music to my ears. You know, Fly Eagles Fly, seeing them like, woo. I'm just like, hell yeah. I like that defense looking bad, but I see Dak out there doing his thing. They got a lot of offensive weapons, but I mean, it's Dallas. Come on, man. Dallas ain't won nothing since what, the 90s?
They let go of the I forget the name of the defensive coordinator, but their defensive coordinator is now the defensive coordinator. He was the one that left with Jason Garrett. He was the defensive coordinator. He's now the defensive coordinator for the Colts. The defensive coordinator for the Colts is number 1.
The black guy?
And I don't
know. The brother that was over there with Dallas.
I forget his name.
Came from Seattle.
When they lost Vander Esch, they lost Vander Esch, whatever the hell his name is, the other white boy, right? The French white boy. But they still got Lawrence and Jalen Smith, who they gave these fat ass contracts, and they didn't do shit with Dak, homie.
All they doing is getting smoked by Odell Beckham. That's what they doing.
Hey, DJ, homie.
I think it was LeBron James on there smoking, all right? Had him looking bad, and I loved every minute of it.
For reals, man. That was crazy.
That's like you said, Jay, Colts, they do, you know what I'm saying, got the best defense so far. They are averaging 236 yards per game.
That's sick.
3-1 in the record. They're looking good right now.
Yeah, it looks like the 49ers.
Great organization. You got a veteran quarterback that plays really. You know, I mean, the Chargers. I know these guys for years watching play, so I mean, I'm very familiar with the player. We'll see what he brings to the table for us last year. He ain't no slump. I think he's better than Fitzpatrick for sure as a veteran quarterback. You know, obviously he's not the guy he was when he first got drafted, but he has a great team around him. So, you know, we're going to see what happens when these next 6 weeks get into action.
Oh, yeah.
And make it hang.
No, they got, y'all got New England, not New England, but New Orleans on Monday. Y'all got New Orleans on Monday. And I think,
exactly. Yeah.
I think Herbert's going to have a big game. I think Herbert's going to have it. You heard it here. Matter of fact, you heard it here because he doesn't have a win yet. Yeah, he doesn't have a win, and Saints defense ain't that strong. They're about in the middle, homie. And and Chargers got squad. They got Allen, they got Williams out there on the outside. They still got Henry. Don't forget about Henry. He's still been getting his snags. And then on top of that, I forget who that young rookie is that came in. What was his name? Like Johnson or what was that rookie running back name, bro?
Oh, Joshua Kelly.
Kelly,
Kelly, homie.
Hey.
He was making some noise, homie. So,
and he stayed in LA. He didn't have to go nowhere. He just walked down UCLA and straight to Chargers. Like, what's good?
Okay,
he didn't have to do that, huh? That nigga just walked up like, hey, what's up, homie?
Hey, LA.
I put the hallway here, Jack. What's going on, man?
I'm at the left, right, and the left.
Oh, yeah. How many weeks I got? I got 3 weeks to show to get my shine on? Oh, yeah.
Let's run it, baby. I need that bread, baby. So he went in there and did his thing. So you know he's hungry. You know them be the worst ones. Them undrafted, them whoop wop, or them last rounders, homie. They be on there trying to get their bread. So and he balled out the last game he was there. So against Tampa. So we'll see. We'll see what they do, man. I don't like. And I haven't seen the line on that. I got to look at it, but I want to say it's like 3 or 4 something small.
Right, they home base.
We got what y'all think about the Texans? Texans 0-4 fired their coach already. Got the Jaguars over there in that division.
Hey,
they 1-3, but you know it's getting 50 over there.
The Texans firing their coach is about damn time because he didn't know what the hell he was riding off Bill Belichick's coattail way too long, man. You know what I mean? That was about damn time getting rid of D. Hopkins. And you got a wide receiver. It's like, man, what are we doing? Too many times they got too much talent to not overachieve. They always look like they were outcoached. They were up 24-0 to the Chiefs. And what happened? Man, come on, man. About damn time.
About time. For reals, they should have.
Exactly, I feel that.
And then he got rid of Hopkins. I don't know why they let him get rid of Hopkins and Clowney, homie. And a lot of people wanted them to keep both of those players. And he be trading off. He was like, you know how, homie, when you used to trade cars or fucking
cars or
whatever you used to trade the sandbox. You know, it's that one motherfucker who was always giving up way too much shit. And you could get everything from him.
Look at upside down.
Homie, that was Bill O'Brien. Homie, like, I want your lineman. But I'll give you a first. Oh, you want my lineman? Well, you got to give me this player a first and a second. Okay, you can have it. I don't want D. Hopkins. I'm gonna give you D. Hopkins. Okay, you want to give me D. Hopkins? Well, give me a pick. What was it, like a 3rd or 4th round pick, and take D. Johnson, a rundown running back with $13 million a year. Here, take that too. Okay, that motherfucker, man, you could have gave him $1 per 15. I'm trying to make $1 out of 15 cents.
What are we doing out here? You got that quarterback. You got Clemson. You got that quarterback. You got Watson.
Yeah.
What are we doing out here, man? You're not surrounding him with no talent. You're taking talent away from him. You're not. You see you see he's a smart quarterback. He told you in that press
For
conference
real.
he was a smart quarterback. What was going on? So it's not him.
Exactly.
It's the thing, homie. You gotta surround them around. You gotta think about it, homie. Maybe Baker Mayfield will be good, but it's really like
another thing I want to touch you thinking up was the Browns. You brought up Baker Mayfield.
yeah, homie.
Browns is leading the league in rushing right now.
Yeah, bro.
Like, that's a surprise to me. You know, they tell that Kareem Hunt, they're great players. They're looking good over there. They average two or four per game. The Browns is, you know what I'm saying? So that's some good stats right there for the Browns. It was looking like, you know, more positive than some people expected, but you know, you can't keep on knocking this team that has a young head coach that's looking good out there. Like, I was out of all the head coaches in the league, rookies, I believe it's Kevin Stefanski from the Browns and Matt Rule from the Carolina Panthers that only was still at either 500 or winning record. Rule is at 500, and I believe Stefanski, he has been doing. So, and Carolina got a whole new coaching staff. Like, they got replaced their offense and defensive coordinator, and they got a new QB. And Teddy Bridgewater is nice, but he's a whole new situation, new teammates, new players, gets to the new system, and they got a rookie head coach that just came from Baylor. That was at a trash school before Baylor. Oh, it's like, that's a surprise to me and the Browns, the way they're looking. How y'all feel about that?
See, the Browns, homie, I'm going to keep it real, bro. I'm going to keep it 100 with the Browns. The Browns, that's why I brought them up, too, because they're doing something. They got a good record. They're balling. They're following the script. But the Browns remind me of the Clippers, bro. The Browns, I swear to everything I love, homie. It's like no matter what y'all do, y'all can bring Walter Payton and Jim Brown back. Like y'all still ain't gonna win nothing significant. Y'all gonna look fun. Y'all gonna win some games. Y'all gonna hit some parlays for some people. But at the end of the day, y'all ain't gonna have no ring ceremony. Y'all ain't going to the White House. Y'all ain't doing none of that.
First round exit. If y'all get a bye, next gonna be a second round exit with no win. Still the Browns.
What about the Bengals? We got Joe Burrow, number one overall pick, rookie LSU, looking good so far from what I've seen in the game. I like the way he's throwing the ball, but what's more impressive to me, watching the Bengals, besides this young quarterback that's doing a great job, is Joe Mixon, the tailback. Like he got that new deal. They paid that man. He out there running hard, like hungry. He averaging 4 yards a carry, projected to eclipse over 1,200 at this point if he keeps his average up. But it's still early in the season. Things can happen. They're gonna give this guy the ball. I'm not sure what's going on with AJ Green. You know what I'm saying? So if he's healthy, or if I haven't checked his stats and see what's going on, and I haven't got to watch a Bengals game directly to see what's going on. But I mean, me looking at the stats, it's like these two guys are looking good for the Bengals. You know? So,
well, I mean, you know, the Eagles played the Bengals, so watching them, he's going to T.J. Boyd, and T. Higgins is actually going to be pretty
Higgins,
nice.
that rookie, homie. Yeah, he is the business.
Yeah, he put Ocho Cinco's number on, and he's going to be nice. You know, next year, by the end of this year,
and they got a connection too.
Yeah,
fantasy alert!
Nice.
If Higgins is in your league, pick him up.
Yeah, that's why AJ Green's getting not as much burn because they got Boyd and they got Higgins over there.
And then the thing about AJ Green's, and y'all bringing him up, and I was thinking about it, homie. y'all know when y'all go to that family reunion, right, or that cookout, y'all got that one, not uncle, but that grand uncle, homie, that your uncle's daddy or whatever, homie, and that motherfucker don't come out unless it's for real. That's who AJ Green is, homie. Hey, he ain't finna come out and play. He like, Coach, my foot hurt. Nigga, your foot don't hurt.
What you talking about?
He out of there. He on the first thing out of there.
I'm out of here, Coach. I'm thirsty, Coach. Fuck this. Oh, homie. Hey, Dollar, man. Good looking out, man. Hey, we had the boy Des Dollar. Check him out. Here go his handle right here. Look right here. Boom. We got his handle right here on the IG. East Rib Legend. You know, a sports encyclopedia. football guru. Cracking, all right? You understand how we do, right? Thank you for tuning in. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all share. Make sure y'all leave some comments.
Show some love. Show some love. That's all we asking for.
See what's up. You know, just to recap, we went over LeBron James Legacy, and you know, make sure y'all post or comment what y'all think his legacy was too, and how y'all feel about his legacy. And second thing we touched on is that MLB push, and we told y'all, you know, it's gonna be the Dodgers and the Yankees, unless MLB doesn't get too involved, then it'll be Houston. But either way, Dodgers got this. And last but definitely not least, NFL surprises with a Des Dollar appearance, baby. So, me, my boy Chad,
LeBron James.
And we just wanted to give y'all the facts.
Because definitely the facts matter.
Boom.